Hello, I'm Stuart Fraser with Clark Marine Sales. We're here at the Nashville NMMA Boat and Sports Show, and getting ready to take a look at the new 233 Centurion. Centurion Boats is leading the way in wake sports, especially with regard to surfing. The hull and everything is designed for the guys that like to surf. So come on in, we'll talk to you about the wave on this boat. As you can see, the dash on this boat is set up with touch vision. Everything is touch screen on the panel. Go back and forth between the screens. The good thing about this right here is if you have, say, 5 different guys in the boat and they're all surfing at different times, everybody likes a different setup, so you can actually put the guy's name in there, the amount of ballast, the speed that he wants the boat to run. And so when it's time for him to go out there, you just scroll down to his name, hit the go button, and the boat automatically sets itself for that individual. So it's exactly the way he wants it, which is kind of a neat deal. Also, on this boat, it's the only boat in the market as far as wake boat that has a quick fill ballast system. On the back end of the boat, there's trap doors that open up, and this boat will actually put 1,000 pounds of weight ballast in the boat in 45 seconds. And no other company even comes close to that. Of course, along with that 1,000 pounds of ballast weight, we also have plug-and-play bags in the back to create a big wave behind the boat. Obviously, the more weight you put in the boat, the bigger the wave's going to be. And so on top of the 1,000 pounds, you have another 750-pound bag in the port side and starboard side. There's another 700-pound sack up either side of the boat. There's bow ballast in the boat. So bottom line is you start out with a boat that weighs about 4,000 pounds, and you can add almost 4,000 pounds of water weight to the boat, which builds a big wave behind the boat, and for people that like to surf, which is one of the biggest growing sports in the market today. Something else that's a little different about this Centurion boat, we do have a walk-through or walk-over, step-over console. This thing just does 2 different things. First of all, it's a cooler. It's got a big cooler, drops off inside there. It's insulated, but it also adds structure to the middle of the boat, so you don't have any flexing in the middle of the boat. You'll also notice that the cockpit in this boat is moved forward, up in the front end of the boat on the step over. The bow area is a little smaller, but on the surf boat, you really want all your weight in the back of the boat, so they move the consoles forward in order to put more space in the back for people to sit, because that's where you want your weight. So along with your ballast in the back, you'll also have the weight of your people sitting back there to create your wave for a good surfing day. This boat is primarily built as a surf boat. There's something else that Centurion has done that is exclusive to them. The boat is built in what they call inverted shoebox design, where your hull comes up, and in most boats, the deck or the cap sits over the top of your hull. Well, if you sink in the one corner of the boat to build a wave on that side of the boat, and you've got water shooting up the side of the boat, if you have your boat built that way, water can come up and actually intrude into the boat. So this boat is built with your hull, and actually put the cap on the inside, so that way when water shoots up the outside of the boat, there's no way for water to come over in the boat, which is kind of a smart design for somebody that wants to surf. Also on all the Centurion boats, they're a full liner boat. So your deck, your consoles, your floor, your seating, all your fiberglass in this boat is one piece as far as the deck, which really adds a lot of structure to the boat. You never have to worry about seats coming loose or screws backing out on your boxes and your seats, because it's all part of the decking of the boat. Something else that you can notice on this boat, along with the speakers up on the tower, is this Gladiator tower. There are no weld seams on it at all. Everything is smooth. A lot of wake boats out there have weld seams on their towers, so you never have to worry about welds cracking, breaking, or anything failing on the tower. For guys coming now, For people coming into docks, you don't want your board sticking out. Just pull the pin and you can swing your board inside the boat, so you don't have to worry about either hurting your board or your wakeboard racks, either one. So that's kind of a neat feature on the boat.
Well, thank you very much. And what's your name?
My name is Stuart Fraser, and I'm with Clark Marine Sales in Franklin, Tennessee. And we'd love for you to come down to our store and let me spend some time with you and show you about these Centurion boats.
Thank you.